So, Andrew Tate has made it out of jail and he is looking jacked. He's clearly put on a lot of size since he left, and people have been accusing him of jumping on the juice. And today, I'm gonna give you my thoughts, what I think as a personal trainer slash bodybuilder, and I'll give you my perception whether I think he's natural or not. So this is the video that blew up. This is the one that caught everyone's attention right here. Him walking, just chilling, doing his thing, and bro, his size is ridiculous. So you have to keep in mind, it's not like an Instagram picture with like the perfect lighting and like him getting a pump, or maybe he had a pump, I don't know. But this is a video, and with videos you get a much clearer picture whether someone is natural or not based on the quality of the video. So looking through it here, as you can tell, he's clearly gotten much wider. His upper lats, to be fair, his upper lats were always big, but they clearly have gotten bigger as well. His body fat did also increase, but clearly he has veins showing, so he can't be that fat. And yeah, even his back looking shredded, to be fair, from here, but there was light going directly on it, so there was a chance that it's because of that. And yeah, it's the video that blew up. His chest looking droopy, like he's looking wow. Even with a pump, this is ridiculous. And this is what he looked like before. I have a comparison right here. This is him before I went to jail, and this is him after. So the quality is a bit low, but as you can tell, he is wider. But here it's a lot more definition, so clearly he put on a lot of fat while he was in jail as well. As we looked before as well, and you can just tell, like, look at this picture, look at him now. Like, even like here right here, he's getting a massage, just chilling. And chest looking nice, arms got veins, upper lats well built. So far looking wow. But one of the things that I keep in mind about Andrew Tate is that he's a pro fighter. He's been training like an athlete for like, what, 10 plus years now? So the guy's been working hard majority of his life. And as someone who competes and made a living from a sport, naturally, his entire income depended on him getting in shape, on him training, on him dieting. And the fact that, assumably, because he has a fuck ton of money, he has professionals around him. People to tell him what to eat, what to drink. He has a boxing coach as well, we just saw previously. So, you know, like, you can afford all that stuff. So as someone who 10 plus years has been training like an athlete, eating like an athlete, training with coaches and dietitians who are at the peak of their industry, I think this is achievable. Especially here with the light, this is a picture admittedly has some really good lighting, because natural lighting coming from the sides. But still though, he's like, what, 95 kg now? Probably at 13% body fat, which is still relatively healthy. He's on the video of him in the dark, probably post-workout, you know, the post-workout cigar, as you do. But yeah, to be honest, I don't think he's on the juice. He has said publicly that he's not steroids. He claims a Natty card. And personally, looking at it from the perspective of someone who is an athlete for 10 plus years, with professional coaches, professional dietitians, it makes sense that he's natural. Now the counter argument you might get to that is, why is there such a huge difference between him now, well, him previously, and him now, as we can see here? Well, there's two factors that I think massively contribute towards this, which is A, when you're in jail, you're fighting for your life. Like, you know the metaphor that if you run, you might get tired after like 10 minutes, but if you run, and the lion chases you ain't getting tired. You gotta keep running until you physically cannot run anymore. So apply this logic here, that in jail there's a lot of big tough guys, you know, people are gonna beat you up. So your literal survival depends on how strong you are and how big you are. Because not only you gotta be physically strong, you also gotta be intimidating. You got to look the part and beat the part as well. So clearly Tate was his priority to put on size there so he can fucking survive, as well as to actually fight in case that opportunity came to be. So look at it from that perspective, as he literally had no choice but to keep training. Plus the fact that when you're in jail, you are so bored that you're just gonna work out 24/7. Because think about it, if you had situations where you were so bored you just began doing dishes because the internet was out or something else, whatever reason. So when you're so bored and you have nothing else to do, come on, he has no TV, he has no phone, he has no social media, like he has nothing, he's just there, that's it. So literally the only thing he can do is work out, meditate, socialize with his brother during lunchtime. Like, I don't know, maybe then it's the same style, I have no idea. But yeah, when you look at it from that perspective, that he has nothing to do for fun but work out, working out and becoming strong and looking big is literally linked to his survival, as well as with someone who's an athlete, has been training for 10 plus years. I'm like, yeah, he probably is natural. Plus, he clearly has his own supplements as well, some chest boosting supplements, some mind boosting supplements, as well as the third one. Let's double check. They're all like based on his catchphrase: feared, unmatched, feared opponent, unmatched perspicacity, and sheer indefatigability and sheer indefatigability. How does he say that every single podcast without stuttering? That's actually impressive. But yeah, the guy has a lot of professionals working behind the scenes, helping to develop these kind of supplements to perform that increase your testosterone and libido, increase your mind and reaction times, and increase your recovery and weight loss. So looking at the fact that he has all that going for him, he's spending millions as well. Because I saw on Twitter as well, I have a video of it. Yes, I do. Oh, no, system's smoking shisha. There we go, this one. Like, he has his own gym in the house. So clearly he's at home as well, chilling. He's always doing some sort of workout. And if you keep up with Andrew Tate, or have been before went to jail, the guy always speaks about doing like 1 billion push-ups per day, 1 billion sit-ups. Like, he's all about training hard and clearly has the mentality for it. And he's the kind of dude that pushes himself to failure every single workout, from what I see in his podcast. Well, his podcast, the one that he's been featured on. And yeah, like, looking at it like that, from the perspective of someone who had to literally get big and get strong, otherwise they might die, training for 10 years plus, because that was their livelihood, as well as dieting properly, training properly with probably the world's best dietitians and the world's best personal trainers to help him get in shape, because he can afford it. He's a multi-billionaire, I assume. So that, yeah, as well with his mindset and the fact he has like people train with him, because if you train by yourself, you can do it. Obviously, it's a workout, well done. But if you train with other people, because it's kind of working together, you're almost competing as well. You're hyping each other up. So it's not a factor that I know, it's for me at least, that always helped boost my performance while training with someone else. So when you put that twist on it, and keep in mind everything you mentioned previously, like, yeah, he's natural. Like, in fact, it'll be stupid to think he's on steroids, because it's just 10 years plus of training with the world's best features for dietitians, trainers, etc. I already mentioned all that. So yeah, of course he can look like that. Like, this makes sense. So I'm trying to think if there's any other counter arguments. Oh shit, yeah. So I saw this, and why are there so many pictures and videos of him on Twitter almost every single day with some random anime chick? Like, my theory is that he lost a bet to Tristan, and the bet, if he lost, he has to post a picture of him with an anime chick every single day. That's my theory. I don't know if it's true. Tate, if he's watched this, why? It's just random. Like, I'm even like, I don't approve or disapprove. It's just hella random. But yeah, so my perspective, personally, I would say is natural. I do not think he's on steroids. I highly doubt he was on steroids previously, because he was an athlete and he had to compete, so obviously he get tested. And since he became successful, he was already in shape at a low body fat percentage, as well as a lot of muscle, so didn't need to take them. His fame wasn't specifically linked to his body, like people like Alex Eubank, Greg Doucette, David Lade, like those guys. Those guys, obviously, because they're bodybuilders, a lot of the stuff, a lot of their views, people watch them mainly because of their physiques. So, but for him, it's mostly because he was controversial, saying a lot of controversial stuff. So like, it's in his financial interest to look like Chris Bumstead, you know what I mean? But yeah, I believe that's all the counter arguments that I can come up with. Trying to think if there's any more. There is not. Just not gonna come to mind. If you do have any other counter arguments or anything I missed, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. But verdict, natural. Plus, you can find as well that a very obvious sign if someone is not natural is if they go in a bulk and they put on zero fat. For example, Anthony Joshua had fights where he would bulk up like 5-6 kg, put on zero fat, and they're like, you could make an argument that he has really good genetics, but that is extremely sus. So under Tate, look here, actually I have those two pictures from previously. So clearly here, the guy abs are not as visible and has less saturation. And if you look here, he's smaller, but has a lot more, his veins are popping a lot more, his abs are more visible. So clearly when he bulked up, it wasn't like just muscle. If it was just muscle, then yeah, 100% on steroids. But he's not, he's put on a lot of muscle as well as a lot of fat. So, which is obviously in jail, you want to be big. Like, don't care how you look big, as long as you're big. Like, bro, you gotta be that guy that no one wants to fuck with. So yeah, it makes sense why you focus on putting on size and mass. Also, look at his house, bro. God damn. Obviously, like, he's in house arrest, but like, his house is like what? It's the size of a city at this point. Wait, if you look here at his chest, like there's some fat drooping. I'm not saying it's to insult him. Like, I'm just saying that when you bulk up, you naturally put on fat, and a sign that he's putting on fat and muscle shows that he's natural. And bro, he's not even that much fat. You can still see veins on his arms, veins on his forearms. This vein here is thick as hell on his left arm. Even his neck, his lats, yeah. The guy clearly is in good shape. He put on fat and muscle while in jail, and yeah. I mean, I never said this, but verdict, I believe he's natural. I do not believe he's not. It's kind of crazy. It's a little bit of a rant, but I find it weird that people look at this and go, "Oh, he's not natural because he put on a lot of fat and muscle." But someone like Anthony Joshua, who put on like 5-6 kg of muscle in less than a year, and and put on no fat, and then his manager, I forgot what his name, this guy here, said something on a podcast that I found so sus. He said, "Oh yeah, testing is expensive, you know, we can't always get tests for every fight, blah, blah, blah." And they're like, bro, there's hundreds of millions of pounds and dollars going into each fight, as from sponsors, from people investing, from bets, etc. And a test is not expensive. I can get them online for like £100, probably even less. So he said that, and I'm comparing that to the fact that Anthony Joshua like put on 5 kg of muscle. And I think this might have been on the time he fought Andy Ruiz, like the rematch they've had a while ago, and before COVID, it was like 2018, I think. But yeah, that was crazy. That I'm watching that, but like, maybe he's natural, but no. But people look at that and people assume he's natural. Yeah, he's an athlete. Yeah. Then we'll look at this, some dude who put on a lot of muscle and a lot of fat. Like, well, not a lot of fat, to be honest. He actually put on that much fat. But like someone who put on both fat and muscle and go, yeah, he's on steroids. They're like, god damn, bro, the guy went to jail. He had to get big to survive, know what I mean? But yeah, Tate, if you're watching this, then please let me know why you keep posting those anime picture girls, like these. You must have lost a bet. He must have lost a bet to Tristan. Like, I'll do more push-ups than you. And Tristan said, "Oh, but if you lose, you have to post pictures of you with the anime girls every day for the rest of the year," something like that. Also, I need to get a new chair, bro. Look at this. I'm just sitting here chilling. My neck is so far forward. Yeah, I might need to adjust it. It's like an expensive chair as well. Like, maybe like a high-end office chair. But goddamn. Anyways, yeah. Tate is natural. If you have any questions or any kind of arguments or anything you want to add, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to have a little debate. If you like private planning or coaching or any custom programs, if you feel to email me the first email in the description. Thank you so much for your time and attention. It's a very valuable resource, and thank you for spending it here. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. My unmatched perspicacity coupled with sheer indefatigability makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor. Hey, that one's good. I'll take that one. Bro, my man must have practiced in the mirror to say that.